Hi everyone, thanks for coming back to my channel and watching another video. Today I am coming back with another pregnancy update. I'm officially 28 weeks. I'll actually be 29 weeks tomorrow. And I guess the best thing about this week is that I have reached my third trimester. The baby, Piper, is about 2 pounds now and is the size of an eggplant. And her kicks are getting more painful because she has actually turned upside down and is ready to, or is getting in the position to birth. So that's fun. I get kicked a lot in the ribs. It's a lot of fun. Piper should gain about 1/2 pound a week up until my 35th week. And after that, she should gain about 1 pound a week. My last doctor's appointment, they did a gestational diabetes screening, which tested my glucose levels, and that came to be negative, which is good because I'm craving sweets, and I'm glad all my organs are doing what they're supposed to be doing and getting that sugar out of my system because I have been craving lots of sweets. I have gained a total of 13 pounds and should be expected to gain at least another 10 pounds in the last 12 weeks. I have been experiencing leg cramps in the morning when I wake up, when I stretch. Very painful stuff. And I also at night have foot cramps where my toes kind of like curl down. Oh, it's so painful. And it's not one of those cramps that you can actually flex your muscle and it goes away. It doesn't go away, it just kind of has to pass. So that stinks. I also think that I have restless leg syndrome. At night it feels like my legs are about to twitch, especially my feet. They feel like they're on the verge of twitching. And I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but if I get up and I do squats or calf raises or just constantly flex my foot like this, it goes away. And I think that's restless leg syndrome. Could be wrong, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. I don't have any swelling yet in my legs or anywhere on my body yet. And I think that's because I've been doing at least 200 squats a day. And you may think that's a lot to do, but it's really not. I split it up in 50 reps, and I maybe 50 before I get in the shower, 50 after I get out of the shower. I do it while I'm brushing my teeth. I just find time to do at least 50 at a time, and then that adds up during the day. And I think that's what's keeping my swelling away. I did this with Beckett, and his birth went really quick and easy. I probably pushed about 3 times and he was out. And I really think that that helped me with his birth, and it's helped me this time around too. And I also drink at least 3 quarts of water a day. That's about close to 100 fluid ounces a day and about 3 liters a day. I talked to my doctor about running, and I was getting a lot of cramps in my lower abdominal, and I thought it was Braxton Hicks contractions, but I don't think it was. I actually think that I probably needed to stop. It was getting quite painful, and it was lasting about 5 minutes each time. So I talked to my doctor about it, and she confirmed that I probably do need to stop running. She said just to take it easy and just to walk and maybe do something that wasn't constantly impacting. Maybe the baby was just getting pushed down on my pelvis. Mommy. So I've been just taking it easy. I realized that I'm sharing my body right now, and if my body is telling me that I need to stop running, then I'm going to stop running. It's no big deal. I haven't been sleeping very well, but I think this is normal because it's your body's way of getting you prepared for after birth. And I know that sounds crazy, but if it all happened at once, if you gave birth and then you didn't get any sleep, I think you'd be kind of shell-shocked. But since when you go through your third trimester, you really do not sleep that good, and you're constantly getting up to use the bathroom, just like you would be constantly getting up to nurse. So I think that's just your body's way of preparing you for what's to come. Now, quickly before she gets back, I was going to tell you that I have been experience extreme sadness. I really hope that this is not a precursor to postpartum depression, but if it is, then, you know, I'll at least have an idea of what to do and what to expect, because I had it with Millie. And I don't know if it's a precursor for that or if I was just under a lot of stress, and I don't know that I'm stressed at the time. I know that sounds weird. Most people would know, but I really don't. And I think that's what it was. My husband recently broke his hand and had to have surgery, and so he hasn't been able to help very much around the house or with the kids. And this is also the time when my grandmother died, and I guess there was just so many things that kind of added up to all the stress, and it kind of just hit me up one time, and I'm hoping that's what it was. And I actually went into the bathroom and took a shower and just bawled my eyes out. And I was asking some of my friends, because I haven't experienced this in the past while I was pregnant, but I was asking some of my friends, and they said they experienced the same thing. They started thinking things that you normally don't think, like they're a bad mom and all this stuff, and I had that problem too. I was thinking, I can't do this. How am I going to raise 3 kids when I can't even raise the 2 that I got? And stuff like that. And I never think that. I think I'm a great mom. I give everything physically and emotionally to my kids that I can, and I think that's good. I'm going to do a postpartum depression video later on to explain my experience with postpartum depression. I definitely had it with Millie, and I took precautions with Beckett. So I'm going to go over all that in another video, because it's a really long story. I have been experiencing loads of Braxton Hicks contractions. I mean loads. But they aren't regular. If you have more than 5 Braxton Hicks contractions in 1 hour, then you need to talk to your doctor, because you might be going into preterm labor. Just wanted to explain that real quick.
Okay.
Now that I'm in my final stretch of pregnancy here, I'm in my 3rd trimester now, we will be going to the doctor every 2 weeks. So I'm going to start putting up pregnancy updates every 2 weeks. So I'll put one up at 30 weeks, 32, and then so forth and so on. Because there's a lot that happens in the last trimester that I would like to talk about. I'd love to hear all of your stories. If you have any symptoms or, you know, strange stories, strange symptoms, please put them down in the comments below. I would love to hear that. I think every mom needs some guidance and stories to relate to. I think it makes us more normal. If you're not already subscribed, please click the subscribe button below and give this video a like if you liked it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching.